Okay guys, remember, examples are the best way to understand mathematics. I'm going to show you examples of how we work out the volume of prisms, but not any type of prisms. These are prisms that don't have a regular shape. So we need to think how we're going to break them up into our normal squares, rectangles to work out the volume of these prisms. Let's look at some examples, work them out. You're going to notice again, it is easy. All the work I do after you understand it will become very easy. However, you need to pay attention. I want you to be confident. I need you to be alert. Watch me and you'll notice how easy it is. We have an example. We have this solid. We are asked to find the volume of this prism or of this solid. Now, we notice it's not as simple as just finding it out. We need to actually break it up. You have to break it up. That way you can work out the area of the cross sections and then work out the volume. How am I going to break this up? I'm going to break this solid up into A and B. That dotted line breaks up this solid into two rectangular prisms. Now we can just work out the area of each rectangle, add them up. Now we have the area of the cross section A and B, then multiply by the height of this prism to work out the total volume. That's the theory. Let's now do it. Well, we have broken up the cross section into A and B. We want to work out the area of cross section A and the area of cross section B. We'll do that first. A, we'll put it in a circle, so working out the cross section A. The cross section A, it is a rectangle. We notice the rectangle area equals LB, which is length times breadth. The length is 4 and the breadth is 3. So 4 times 3. Area is 12. Now we know the units are in meters, so 12 square meters. That is the area of rectangle A, that cross section there. Now we want to find the area of cross section B. We know the area of cross section B, again it's a rectangle, so A equals LB. A equals the cross section there is, the length is 6 and the breadth is 3. So 6 times 3, the area is 6 times 3, 18 square meters. That is the area of A and that is the area of B. Now we add up the two areas, 18 plus 12, so A plus B, 18 plus 12, 30 square meters is the area of the cross sections A and B highlighted in blue. Now we found the area of the cross section. It was easy. The area of A, the area of B, add them up, we have 30 square meters. Now we need to find the volume. Well, volume is easy. Area times height. The area is 30 and the height of the prism, as you can see, is 5. 30 times 5, 150 cubic meters. 150 cubic meters. That is the volume of this prism. It is easy once you understand how to break it up. We broke it up into A and B, two separate rectangles. We multiplied to find the area of cross section A, the area of cross section B. We added them up. There it is. The total area of the cross section is 30 square meters. Then times by the height or the depth of this prism. We timed by 5. 30 times 5, 150 cubic meters. Let us do another example. Okay, let's look at another example. Before we do this example, we need to make sure we look at the diagram, at the figure carefully. Again, we are working out the volume of this prism. What do we notice that this prism has? It has a hole in it, which means we're going to take away something. We're going to take away that hole away. Well, how are we going to do that? We are basically working out the area of the cross section first. Then we multiply it by the height of the prism. That's the easy process. The most important part is to find the area of the cross section. Here it's marked in purple. So let's work out the area of the cross section. The area of the cross section, we're going to say that the total area of the actual rectangle, take away that hole. That hole, what shape is it? Again, it's a little rectangle. So the big rectangle, and we're cutting a hole in it, so we're taking away the hole. Now, the big rectangle, what do you notice? It has measurements 10 and 7. 10 and 7, so we have the area length times breadth. 10 times 7, 70 square meters. 70 square meters is the total area of that rectangle. However, again, we say we have a hole in it. So in reality, 70 is the total, but guess what? There is a hole. We need to take away that hole. That hole is in the shape of a rectangle. So again, we have to work out the area of the other rectangle, the small one, which is 4 times 2, 8 square meters. So the cross section is the big rectangle, take away the little rectangle. So here we have again 70 minus 8 is 62 square meters. That is the area of the cross section. That is the area of the purple part shaded there. Now we multiply. We have worked out the area of the cross section. V equals AH. We know area times height. The area is 62. And the height of this prism, or the depth of this prism, is 9. So 62 times 9. Our volume is 558 cubic meters. 558 cubic meters. That is the actual volume of this solid. Very important to pay attention to the details. The details say that we have a hole inside this solid. So we work out the solid in total, 10 times 7, as if it's one whole rectangle. Then we take away the 8, which is the hole in the middle there, 4 times 2. So 70, take away 8 is 62. That is the purple part. That is the area of the cross section. Then 62 times 9. 9 is the height of this prism. 62 times 9, 558 cubic meters. We worked out the volume of these irregular solids. Very important, again, to pay attention. I can't stress it enough. You need to pay attention to the details, or else you do all this work and realize you've made mistakes. Pay attention, you'll get it all right.